Welcome to this edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Show, a show where we bring you a significant amount of business information, education, and opportunities. And as normal, we would get this session started with making sure that you get an update of what has been happening with the HerVenture app. I'm very happy to report that we're now over 1,100 downloads in Guyana, many active users. And we're actually at the stage now where we have over a dozen people having completed all 85 modules of the app. And it's really fantastic to see that happening. We were able to catch up with two of those persons who have completed so much of the education in the app, and they've started to really apply a lot of it into their own startup businesses. And even for those who are wanting to really get educated about business, that is already happening. And I would like to actually share with you two of the users of the app. So I'd now like to introduce you to Ms. Mayers, who stopped in and was able to share some information about how the app has been impacting her and her business.
Hi, good morning. My name is American Mayers. I enjoy digital marketing. That was the best part of it because it teaches you how to market your businesses. It was very exciting and I gained new knowledge and insight. I would recommend the app to other women entrepreneurs because it's a great opportunity for them to develop themselves financially and even further their knowledge and insight, which they could also share with other women to help them to come out of poverty and any financial difficulties they may be experiencing.
And as I mentioned, we did not just have one person stopping into our office to receive their certificate, but also a second person all the way from Barbies that really was able to share her experience. And they were both able to receive both their certificate and a very special token. So let's hear from Miss Anjali Sicharan.
Hi, my name is Anjali Sicharan. I'm from Barbies. The HerVenture app is absolutely lovely. I love the app. It's perfect. It's perfect for small businesses, like women who want to start a small business. They could use the app to learn how to manage it, manage their money, and how to advertise their businesses. I love the e-commerce modules and digital marketing and analysis ones. I absolutely love those. I could use them to do my online business, which I wish to start. So I absolutely love this. I would recommend this app to other women in business because it's absolutely free and it will help them to build their business to be long term, and it will avoid a lot of losses because it teaches you how to manage it and how to manage your money and how to advertise your business. And they should definitely download this app and start as soon as possible. It's absolutely free. I love it.
Very good. So that's where you can hear fantastic advice from our own fellow Guyanese women entrepreneurs who have been using the app. And I would encourage you to make sure that you get it downloaded as quickly as possible. Keep an eye out for the QR codes that are going to be showing up on the screen. And all you need to do is get your phone out, scan it, and it will take you to the links for you to be able to download the app. And now we have our very own Vishnu Doerga sharing with you as well another walkthrough of how the app functions and what you can expect.
So I'm Vishnu Doerga. You might be seeing me almost everywhere on the HerVenture banners. So let's just get started. This is what the app looks like when you have it downloaded on your phone. When you click on it, here's what the loading screen looks like. So you'll see some of the logos popping up. This is the interface that's generally used the most. Here you'll see the learning tracks that we discussed a bit earlier. There are 9 learning tracks, so I'll just go ahead and scroll through so that everyone's able to see some of the tracks there. Some very key topics such as accessing finance, digital marketing. I know this one everybody is a bit hyper over now. We have e-commerce and the latest one, business resilience through a crisis. So as mentioned, the app is very gamified. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on one of them so we can see how it works. So when you click on the app, you'll see the module opens up and there's also the timings on how long a lesson takes. So 4 minutes, which is pretty good timing for somebody to finish these really fast. And the best part is when you finish them, you get excited because you get those tokens. So you'll see, as mentioned before, we were talking about swipe cards. So there's how to prepare for a loan application. You'll go ahead and you swipe that. They'll let you know what you're going to be learning. They'll let you know the variety of financing products available in the market. This is usually done for all the different topics. You can go ahead and click on show me more, and then the education starts there. So you'll see a bit here, click on the arrows. They have the drag and drop questions that that pop up there, and you can decide your answer. So let's go yes. You'll see that that's correct. So you usually have the questions that pop up like that, or there are also some questions that you swipe on. So that's here. On the top right, you'll see I have about 7,000 tokens. So there you'll see as you finish the lessons, that's where your tokens are recorded. And you also have your profile there. You can go ahead and fill that out. And I do believe after you fill out your profile, you get tokens for that too. So if anybody else wants that mug and that certificate, you definitely know what to do. And yep, that's a bit of a demo on how the app works. So I'm looking forward to seeing those downloads coming in.
And so thank you very much, Divya. And thank you very much to everyone who has been downloading and using the app. I trust it is very powerful for your own business education. And also, very importantly, that you apply all this knowledge that you've been receiving. Share the app with as many persons as possible, because this is really an opportunity to get fantastic business education in the palms of your own hands. Now, we will be joined by Coach Keon Smith, and he will be talking about some laws of leadership. And this particular week, he is looking at the law of victory and the law of the big momentum, and additionally, the law of priorities. So we are going to be hearing from Coach Keon Smith. And again, as usual, make notes so that you can really apply the knowledge that is being brought to you. So all over to Coach Keon Smith.
Thank you very much, Dr. Doerga. And it is my pleasure to continuously share knowledge with our viewing audience. We are going to be continuing our discussion on the laws of leadership, and I have three more laws to share with you, our awesome viewers, during our program. And when it comes to understanding these laws, it is really helping us to determine what do we need to do as leaders, whether we're current leaders or we're prospective leaders, so that we can continuously improve ourselves and by extension improve our leadership capacity and make the lives better for those persons who we work along with or who we are in partnership. The law that we're going to touch on first for this particular episode is the law of victory. And it is important for us as leaders to always find ways for our team to win, not just for us to win, but for our team to win. And as a leader, it is going to be imperative for you to identify and or help discover what strengths does your team members have or do your team members have, and importantly, how do you empower and inspire them? When persons do something really fantastic within your team, do not be afraid to acknowledge them. And this is where we say you should praise in public and reprimand in private. Good leaders, going into great leaders, always look to put victory as the milestone for the team. And it's not to say that there may not be a few setbacks, but a leader understands and he encourages his team that either you win or you learn. And that is where they focus their energies. So there are going to be challenges as you are growing as a leader. It is important for you to learn from the mistakes that you would have made and determine what can you put in place so that you can, one, not repeat that same mistake again, and secondly, become victorious in your endeavor. The second law we're going to be touching on for this episode is the law of Mo. Not Mu, the law of Mo. And Mo means momentum. According to John Maxwell, momentum is a leader's best friend, and this is because it is the only thing that makes a difference between winning and losing. And this cannot be more factual. Once you keep the momentum going in your team, you keep encouraging them, you're always there to ensure that you give those words of encouragement. It is important to helping that person to keep on top of their game, to be encouraged, to be motivated. Momentum is all about those small incremental changes that you can implement or strategy you can employ to get your team going and reaching towards their final destination, which is to achieve the goal of the organization or the company, etc. So very important for us as leaders to always think about how can we continuously motivate our teams to achieve the success that they're looking for, and of course the overall success of the organization and our company. And finally, we have the law of priorities. The law of priorities simply speaks to us putting an order towards our activities. John Maxwell states that when we are busy, we naturally believe that we are achieving, we naturally believe that we are productive. But busyness is not being productive. It is important for us to ensure that we can leverage not only the time, but also the skills of our team members. And to do this, he posits three questions we can ask. One, what is required to complete the task? This may take, as the leader, you sitting down with the team and coming up with the strategies. Number two, what or gives the highest return, which simply means which strategy can we implement and what will be the benefits of them so that we can prioritize or rank them rather to see which one gives the highest return. And question number three, what brings the greatest reward? And in this particular case, reward talks about not only just hitting the results, if it's numeric, but also the satisfaction that it brings when you achieve that particular goal. And not just the leader satisfaction, but the overall satisfaction and sentiments of the entire team. By being able to decipher these activities, we can then employ the Pareto principle. And the Pareto principle is also known as the 80-20 rule or the 80-20 principle. And it is for us as leaders to ensure that 20% of our efforts or actions can account for 80% of our results. So take your time, do some introspection, and consider as a leader, are you implementing the 80-20 principle? For me, I utilize this very often. I have three main activities on my task list that I am 100% sure accounts for 80% and or more of the results that I achieve. So think about yourself as a leader. Think about yourself when it comes to the law of victory. Are you celebrating and encouraging a victory with your team members? The law of Mo, are you the person driving the momentum within your team? And finally, the law of priorities, are you able to organize your activities in such a way that you can maximize the results that you're achieving as a leader? Continuously strive for self-improvement, continue to strive to grow as a leader, and you would find that your leadership skills will continue to grow and will continue to prove effective as you lead your teams. Dr. Doerga, back to you.
401 Furniture Store's showroom has furniture for the entire home. Furnish your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, and your bedroom. Also get that appliance that matches your style. Come fall in love at our showroom located at Lot 4, Monrepo North, right on the public road. Call us on 220-8107 or WhatsApp on 672-1881. Get more without paying more when you shop at 401 Furniture Store.
Gift distribution. It is our vision to be the most consistent and reliable importers and distributors of high-quality products. We are a team of committed and passionate individuals who are licensed and certified by the manufacturers to bring you the best products from around the world. We are the distributors of Cabisa Energy Drink, which comes in 3 types. Additionally, we distribute fluffy, ultra-soft bathroom tissue. Look to Group, let our services be your advantage.
Avoid the stress of thermal breakdown, engine wear, and sludge buildup. Use Syntec lubricants. Manufactured for tropical climates and built for hard-working engines, Syntec has proven protection and performance. Tested, endorsed, approved, and used by Cummins, MAN, Mercedes, Volvo, Deutz, and Kamaz. Syntec lubricants work. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171, and available at all stores nationwide. Get yours now. Syntec lubricants drives your journey.
Welcome back. And there you saw as well the young lady receiving her HerVenture completion certificate. And this is when someone would have gone through all 85 training modules on the HerVenture app. So this education, I can tell you from being in business education for nearly 15 years, is really top class. And I do encourage you to ensure that you get your hands on the app and the education. Marketing, of course, is an extremely important aspect of any business. And you can see behind me, we would have just launched the 3rd edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business publication, and at the end of this particular show you will get a really quick view of what the 3rd edition looks like. And I would encourage you as well to get your hands on the latest edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. But to talk to us more about marketing, we'll have Coach Premendra Parsan, who will be talking about the 5 steps of the marketing process. So let's hear from Coach Prem.
And thank you, Dr. Doerga. As we continue our conversation on our Seminar Club modules, we continue our conversation with our MarketingRICH Seminar. And it is so important that we understand the importance of marketing in our businesses. Majority of us, we have done the research, we have done the studies, and we have this technical skill. We've learned the skill of maybe joinery or welding or whatever skill that you have. You may even go to the university and you've done your studies. And we open up shop and there are crickets. No one's coming. Or if anyone's coming, it's just a few persons. And this is where marketing comes in. This is where we find a lot of our new business owners, entrepreneurs. So it is important that you understand what is the ingredients and why it's so important that you understand and develop the skill of marketing. You see, as we continue our conversation in marketing, it is really understanding the importance of clarifying those needs of our customers, those needs and wants. It's understanding the demand in the marketplace. And that's where we start. Understanding what is the demand and what people are buying. You see, when we're able to do that, then we're able to design a product or a service for our customers. A product that will actually satisfy those needs and drive or tailor our marketing. You see, as we tailor our marketing, what we want to do is to understand what are the steps and the strategic steps that we need to be able to make so that we can be able to deliver that value. And why do we want to deliver value? It's to establish relationships and profitable relationships with our customers. As we develop those relationships and deliver value, that is how our business begins to develop momentum. You see, it's a cycle. It's a cycle that we need to go through in understanding the demand, then designing those products that will suit those demands. Planning, having that marketing plan so that you can be able to establish relationships to deliver value to your customers. You may ask, why should I join this marketing rich seminar? You see, a lot of business owners, they find themselves in this position, and we often ask the question, why do your customers shop at you? We often say, oh, we have the best price or we have the best quality. But everyone says that. It's understanding how we are unique and what unique value you present in the marketplace. You see, it's understanding, additionally, it's what is it costing you? What is your marketing costing you right now? We often run TV ads and we run the Facebook presentations and so forth. What's your time? Here is where you invest your time, you invest your money. And how much is your customers really costing you? You see, as you go through our seminar rich modules, you'll be able to understand how to identify your target market, understanding how to develop your USPs, and also, importantly, how to develop that customer ladder. And when we talk about our customer ladder, really it's about graduating your customers from just being the first-time shoppers to being raving fans, to being individuals that are willing to market your business. So register today. Our next session is on November 11th. For those of you who are looking for that in-house training to be able to come into your business and educate your team, or look at what you're doing right now so that you can be able to educate your team to take that next step, so that you can be able to bump up your marketing activities. You can call us at 223-5583. So join us in our next session. I'll see you then. Bye for now.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately Get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone. And we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources, time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com and the first coaching session is on us.
Our role in the oil and gas industry is one of providing the support that is needed, both on an individual level and at an organizational level. So through ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc., we focus heavily on coaching and training managers and employees to ensure that they can deliver to what this industry requires. I am Dr. Vishnu Doerga. I'm the CEO of ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc. Our company, starting off with ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc., has worked with over 400 Guyanese and international companies to really raise the level of standards with which they operate, to train their team members, their management. And then we also have our joint venture with NSB Omega that focuses on the recruitment and technical staffing. We work for the major operator here as well in Guyana. And then the other company that has really served the industry well is Global Compliance Service, which is focused on really training companies to understand the ISO standards and also getting them certified. We start with training our employees first. We do this every single Monday for 4 hours. And in addition to the technical skills, we focus heavily on the soft skills as well, such as communication, team building, collaboration, supervisory management, since these are the exact skills that are needed for our economy to really perform much better and what our clients also really require. Our relationship with the Center for Local Business Development started just after the opening in 2017 by ensuring that our entire team got trained in the many courses that they have. Once you are clear on where you want to arrive, then it's very important to start understanding what standards cover your specific industry. The term ripple effect really means to me that a small effort can actually result in a massive outcome. Every one of us has to make their single contribution, that single ripple, that will actually cause a massive change in Guyana.
Camille's Academy Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success. Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today. Camille's Academy Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
And welcome back. There we had some more information about various companies serving us, and of course Coach Prem sharing with us the importance of marketing in any organization. And as he mentioned, if your organization requires training on site, we do have the ability to deliver that, as we have been doing for the past 7 years. Yes, this November 6th, Saturday gone, was actually 7 years since ActionCOACH and ActionINVEST have officially been operating in Guyana. Now, I want to turn your attention to Ms. Rodlyn Semple, who will be telling us all about the definition of a process.
I am Rodlyn Semple, ISO Lead Consultant at ACI Consulting Services, providing you with quality tips to help your business become competitive. A lot of organizations, when they embark on implementing a quality system, inquire or meet a stumbling block as it relates to their process and understanding what their process is. So a process is any activity that converts input into output. So let's look at a simple process of providing calls, telephone calls as a service to your clients. In establishing your process, what you need to identify is what are the inputs for this process. So if we are providing a telephone call service, first of all, we would need to have the equipment. We would definitely need a building. We would need persons. Now, these persons who will be employed will have to know exactly how they should respond to a call, how they initiate a call, what are the different steps. So anything that goes into your process is considered input. Now, the output of that process is what we call delivery of quality calls or provision of a quality service. So the output is what you get from that process. In any process, you have to monitor and measure. So along your process or within your process, you have to say, this is what we will be monitoring. So for example, we are delivering calls or we have a call service. We would definitely be monitoring the quality of those calls, how many calls are made. You will want to ensure that it is documented, the start time, the end time. So in establishing your process, you need to find out what does it take for us to provide the service to the customer. What are the inputs? And remember, the inputs can be raw material, it can be personnel, it can be resources. Definitely understanding what your inputs are will enable you to be able to get your outputs. For further information on how you can understand your process, give us a call on telephone number 501-0110 or send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Tired of battery problems? Frustrate yourself no more. Reward your vehicle with power, innovation, and style with its sealed, maintenance-free calcium alloy plates, advanced technological build, and rigid testing processes. Platinum Batteries delivers every time. Get 2 years warranty and fast after-sales services. Available at all auto retailing stores countrywide. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. 174 Zeeluck Public Road, East Bank, Essequibo. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171. Get your Platinum Battery now. Platinum Batteries, power of your journey.
ACI Sons in the Gifflin Mall is your one-stop shop for all electronics, including laptop computers, flash drives and SD cards, tablets, speaker and stereo sets and the best brands, drum sets and guitars, household appliances, flat screen TVs, hardware items, and lots more. So check us out today for the most affordable prices. ACI Sons in the Gifflin Mall, making life better one day at a time.
And welcome back. There you had information as well from Ms. Rodlyn Semple on what a process is and how you can really be able to pay a lot more attention to these type of processes in your organization. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we do have the third edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory launched. This is happening as we speak, as this program is being aired. We are having the launch at the British High Commission, and I would like to give you, therefore, a peek of the cover. And as you can see, a very multifaceted cover. We have the Lisa Unity that has recently arrived in our country. We have the new Pegasus, the Shore Base, you have Ramada, and the new developments that are happening there. And if you just look at the cover as well, there's a lot going on, and it really reflects the progress that Guyana is currently going through. We have so many opportunities, and you may also be recognizing the roundabout, the Visinton Road Kitty roundabout, which really does represent particularly the way it feels in Guyana right now. There are many, many opportunities. It seems like there are developments happening almost everywhere in the country. And it is really up to us to pick the direction that we want to go into so that we can ensure that we also participate in this new economy. The new edition is packed with fantastic information. You can, of course, see the who's who, the HerVenture, a lot of very fantastic companies that have participated in this edition of the who's who. So I would encourage you to check us out online. And again, as you can see, a whole ton of fantastic businesses and fantastic business information that is on show in the Who's Who. So get your copy online at who'swho.gy and stop in at our office at 120 Parade Street in Kingston, especially if you're a business, if you're an organization, to grab a copy so that you can see what the best, the leading companies in Guyana are up to. And also, if you are not yet featured in the Who's Who, make sure that you contact our office as well so we can get you into the online edition immediately and secure your spot in the hard copy of the 4th edition, which is going to be launched at the end of next year. Of course, you do have the opportunity of being featured on our television show. Our television show is really geared at ensuring that companies get the exposure that they are looking for. And, as normal, I would encourage you to ensure that your business is really put on the forefront. It's really placed where the market can really find you much easier. What I wanted to share with you now is our 6 steps. This is from the ActionCOACH system, so that anyone interested in business, this is a business show, really has the opportunity of understanding how we work. And if you are interested in getting a complimentary session, please ensure that you reach out.
Every business owner dreams of building an amazing business. And to build a better business, you really do need to build a better business plan. Ultimately, you want to build a business that works so you don't have to. A commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. And that's where ActionCOACH comes in. Our 6 steps to building a better business is really the recipe or the system to building a great business for you, your family, and your future. It all starts right at the base level. At the base level, we use a term called mastery. Mastery is broken into 4 basic steps. And the main aim of mastery is very simple. It's to eliminate the chaos in your business. So if you want massive results, we've got to look at your direction mastery, where you're going, the organization, how it's getting there. Your time mastery, how we're doing with productivity. Then we got to look at your delivery mastery, making sure the customer gets what they need. Turning that into money mastery, of course. And then we need to climb that ladder. The ladder to massive results moves up, and we kick into the marketing side of things. With marketing, many people get distracted and think, this is all too hard. Well, if we could break it down and make it simple for you. Take it down into just 5 ways: leads, conversion, number of transactions, repeat business that is, average sale, and margins. Each of these has multiple strategies that your ActionCOACH can work with you on. And then it's about your systems. Systems, what are they? Well, the system stands for basically save yourself time, energy, and money. We have a 9-step process to developing that systematic methodologies in your business so that not only do you have predictable cash flow, but you have efficient delivery within your business. Ultimately, stability, cash, time are all part of the massive results phenomenon. But then we've got to move and we've got to say, well, I don't run my business team. Six keys to a winning team from us here at Action Coach allow you to build that commercial, profitable enterprise where the team runs it. The people in charge build the business for you. And once you've hit those basic 4 levels, then what we're looking for is to turn your business into a massive synergistic growth machine. That's right. It's running without you now, and now we can expand. Now we can grow the business to multiple locations around the world. But ultimately, it's the level of goal that you're after. And that's why we bring the final point of our 6 steps to that of freedom. Your freedom, the freedom to sell the business, the freedom to let the business run without you. Whatever it is you're looking for, the team at Action Coach are here to help you build a business that works so you don't have to. Come join us. Come hang out with us. Let's build a plan together for you and your business.
There you had our show for the week. I trust that you got a lot of information that will be really useful, very powerful to you. And I do encourage you, get your copy of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory as soon as possible so that you can really get your hands on the information that can help you make much better business decisions, really allow you to know what is happening in the market so that you can benefit from the evolution of our economy. Now, I wanted to wish you a fantastic week, and I encourage you as well to get your download of the HerVenture app. You'll see the QR code coming up very shortly. Make sure that you scan it and that you're able to use that as well to your benefit. So have a fantastic rest of the week, and I look forward to seeing you again